do you think, Ellie May, in terms of the solution? Sorry, before I come to you, were you going to say something?
Well, I was just going to say the state set up these systems that just aren't working, so the state has to be the solution to it as well. It can't be just left to parents and to the wild west of childcare providers.
How should it be run, Ellie May? I mean, should it be the state providing vouchers, tax breaks, hours that can be used by parents across a range of childcare providers? Because parents are still left with long school holidays where they have to find some sort of care. It is too expensive, and we know from evidence that a lot of women cannot afford to go back to work.
Well, look, I feel uncomfortable getting into too much policy detail because that's really not my area of expertise. But what I will say is there is nothing better that we can invest our money in collectively through the government than raising the next generation of children. I can't think of anything better to spend money on. And, you know, I remember when I was a teenager, there were Sure Start centres up and down the country that were free for parents and that were incredible. And what we've seen over the last 12 years is that those Sure Start centres have been closed down, and the result is where we are now. You know, I have a friend, I can think of many, but I'll just say the one, who had to essentially fight for a place for her child and now has to pay £100 a day whether her child is in nursery or not, because if she doesn't pay that money, she'll lose the place, even if her child isn't there. That's absurd. It's unworkable. It restricts people's choices about what they want to do with their lives and what they want to do at work. And I think, really, this is down to the government. I think, what's the point in having a government if it doesn't help people live good lives? And providing good childcare and providing them choice with choice is part of that.